So good day. So this is my third video, which is the programming task 3, which is the thresholding. So in thresholding, we have the T1 value and the other one is the T1 and T2 value. So I have the menu strip, which is named to file, then the same as previous videos in programming task 1 and task 2. So it has also box details, center of image, and center of object. Then, but in this video, I only discuss the code of how to make a thresholding, which is T1 value, and it has T1 and T2 value. So in my GUI, I have the picture box 1, then picture box 2, and 2 buttons. And I also have the 2 text box, which is set to T1 and T2 values. So in threshold T function, no, in threshold T button, I have the code for this this button. So first, I have the BMP new bitmap, so the same as previous videos. So, but in this video, I set the integer name threshold is equal to int.parse. So it accepts the value, or it accepts whatever the value of this text box font. So, and if the text box one are set to float value or integer or double value, so it will parse to integer, then it will store in this variable, which is threshold. So next are the nested for loops. So the same as previous videos, that it gets the width and the height or pixel by pixel of the picture. So next, or inside this nested for loops, I declared a color named pixel, then equal to bmp get pixel, so it will get the value of this, no, it will get the value or get the pixel of these loops. So then set it in the BMP. So next, I declare the integer average name average. So the same as previous video, I get the average of this pixel of the image. So next are the if else statement. So if average are greater than the value of threshold, so the BMP will set pixel to color white. Then else it will set to color black. Then the same as previous. So I store the picture in this picture box too. So next are the threshold T1 and T2 value. So in this button, threshold T1 and T2, it will accept the value or whatever value of text box 1 and text box 2. So this is just a simple, or this is a function that no parameter, so it will be a void and not returning a value which is either bitmap or else or integer or float, but this is just the void. So as you can see, it has public void resulting. So inside this function, I declare the BMP new bitmap picture box 1 dot image, then the original, which is also a bitmap, then picture box 1 image. So I have the two bitmaps named BMP and original. Then I also set the width and the height of BMP. Then I parse the text box 1 and text box 2, which is the in text box 1 is the minimum and text box 2 is the maximum. Then I also set the object area equals to 0 so that I can get the details of the object or the details of object area. So I have also the nested for loops. Then the first are getting the pixel of picture width, and then next are the height. Then inside this nested for loops, I set the color pixel to get pixel X and Y. Then next are the double name average equals to pixel, so the same as previous video. So this line of code will generate or solve or calculate the average grayscale or the average pixel of the image. So next are the if else statement. So inside the if statement, I declare the if average is greater than or equal to minimum and average is less than or equal to max. So the BMP will set the pixel to color black. Then next are else statement. So if this parameter of f statement are kanang wrong or dili sakto, so else it will set the BMP to color dot white, then same as oreg bitmap to color dot white. Then after that, I put the value of BMP in the picture box too. So we will run this code so that we can see the result or get started. This is my homepage image editor, then file open the thresholding because we only tackle the programming task 3, which is thresholding and the image this picture, then we set first the value of T1. So if I click this button, so it will not generate the code because the T2 are no value. So as you can see, input string was not in a correct format. So no happen. So if I click the threshold T1, so it will generate the code. So as you can see, na black and white siya. So if I put this T2 to 140, then the T1 is 45. Then if I click this button, so it will generate now. As you can see, na kan siya na namanam siya og ka buo. So set to 200. And also this value, these two text boxes are only accepting integers from 0 to 255 only. So in 256, the code will crash or the program will not execute correctly. So press threshold T1, T2. So as you can see, na itom siya og daghan. So og mag-set ta og kuan na ni 10 nana nabuo na siya. So atong set og 255. So na itom siya tanan. And that's all for today's video, and thank you.